What if I told you that in just a few short years, the way you interact with technology will completely transform your expectations? So much so that your phone, your computer, and even your television might feel as ancient as rotary phones do today. Imagine a world where your glasses can guide you through a foreign city, translating signs in real time, or where your headset can immerse you in a meeting with colleagues across the globe, making it feel as though you're all sitting in the same room. It sounds like science fiction, doesn't it? But it's happening, right now. And by the time this video ends, you'll understand how Android XR is set to redefine our lives in ways we've only dreamed about. Before proceeding further, I would like to show you this video, which is from Google Android developers.
Yeah, so for pretty much the history of computing, we've been using the rectangular box of a screen display. Whether it's monitors, laptops, tablets, or phones, XR has the power to extend beyond those boundaries.
I think now is the perfect time to work on XR because you have a convergence of all these technologies, and Gemini is key to powering Android XR. The underlying technology allows us to process inputs from all different kinds of signals, much like you process the real world.
The magical thing about XR is that it's moving computing to a place that's truly as natural as you can imagine it.
Android XR is our new platform for headsets and glasses. It offers some of the best tools for developers to use, and it reduces a lot of the friction.
We've been in this space since Google Glass, and we have not stopped. Things like AR Core, the Geospatial API, Lens, Live View, Translate, and now Gemini.
We can take those experiences, which already work great, and find new ways to be helpful for people.
When we talk about headsets and glasses, we think about headsets as episodic products that you put on for a specific reason.
When you're watching the game, Gemini could break down everything about Freddy's Grand Slam.
This is the most visceral incarnation of any 3D space or spatial environment you could think of.
I can't wait to spatialize old videos. It'll feel like you're right in your memories again.
And then we think about glasses as all-day products that you use to get value throughout your day.
Our technology really enables us to shrink down the displays that go into the glasses.
We'll see more of these highly portable devices that will more and more look like the ones I'm wearing right now.
With glasses, you'll feel like you're a local, no matter where you are.
There's no way we could build this platform other than collaborating very closely. We've been working with Samsung for a number of years, and so we look for opportunities where we could really marry each other's strength in creating something new.
From software and UX to hardware, cross-functional partners across both companies have worked seamlessly around the clock as one team to build a powerful XR platform.
We've learned that we can build the best platforms with an ecosystem of developers, designers, and device makers.
A lot of deep collaboration happens for us to bring the best solution to the ecosystem, to the platform, and to the users.
Alone, you can go fast, but together you can go far.
And the only way we'll get there is if we build this together.
Before we dive in, if you're as curious as I am about where this incredible journey will take us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on groundbreaking tech that's shaping the future. Let's unravel this together. Now, let's take a step back to understand how we got here. Over a decade ago, Google introduced Android with a simple but ambitious vision: to bring computing to everyone. It started with phones, and today, Android powers not just phones but tablets, watches, TVs, and even cars. It's a ubiquitous presence in our digital lives, but now we're at an inflection point, a moment in history where advancements in artificial intelligence and extended reality, or XR, are converging to create something entirely new. And that's where Android XR comes in. Picture this. You're wearing a sleek, lightweight headset, not one of those bulky contraptions you've seen in the past, and it understands not just what's around you, but also what you intend to do. You're walking through your living room, and with a simple gesture, the empty space around you transforms. Suddenly, you're surrounded by your favorite apps, your photos, and your calendar, all floating in mid-air, ready for you to interact with. It's as if the boundaries between the physical and digital worlds have blurred, leaving you with a seamless blend of both. And here's where the story gets even more fascinating. Android XR isn't just about creating a flashy new toy. It's about building a platform that's open and accessible. Google is collaborating with major players like Samsung, Qualcomm, and Magic Leap to ensure that this isn't just a one-off product, but an entire ecosystem. Developers, creators, and device makers are all being invited to the table to shape what's coming next. The goal? To make sure that the experiences you have with XR are as intuitive and helpful as swiping on your phone or clicking a mouse. Let's pause for a moment. Have you ever wondered why some futuristic tech fizzles out, while other innovations completely change the game? Think of 3D TVs, hyped but ultimately a flop. Now think of smartphones, a revolution that's reshaped everything from how we communicate to how we work. The difference lies in how seamlessly the technology integrates into our lives. And this is where Android XR has the potential to shine. By combining years of expertise in AI, AR, and VR, it's poised to bring experiences that feel natural and indispensable. But what's the catch? Isn't this all just another way for big tech to sell us something we don't need? That's a fair question, and here's where it gets real. The promise of XR isn't just about convenience or entertainment. It's about empowering you. Imagine glasses that can give you directions when you're lost, help you read a menu in a foreign language, or even remind you of someone's name at a networking event. For professionals, XR could mean the ability to visualize complex data, collaborate in virtual spaces, or design products in 3D before they're ever built. The possibilities are endless. Let's talk about Gemini, the AI assistant that will power these devices. This isn't just another voice assistant that struggles to understand your commands. Gemini is designed to understand your intent. It can help you plan a trip, research a topic, or even guide you through tasks as though it were a personal concierge. For example, you're cooking dinner and wondering what's the best way to chop an onion without crying ukulele. Gemini can show you, step by step, right in front of your eyes. It's not just reactive, it's proactive, anticipating what you need before you even ask. And speaking of game-changing experiences, Android XR isn't just limited to new devices. Google is reimagining some of its most popular apps for this new frontier. Think about watching YouTube or Google TV on a virtual big screen that makes your 55-inch TV look like a postage stamp, or using Google Maps to soar above cities in an immersive view that feels like you're flying. Even everyday tasks like multitasking will get a significant upgrade, with virtual screens that let you manage multiple apps at once, all within your field of vision. Now, here's a question to reset your attention. Have you ever wondered what your grandparents would think if they could see today's technology? Imagine trying to explain TikTok to someone who grew up with black and white TVs. That's the kind of leap we're talking about here, and it's happening faster than you think. By next year, Samsung's first Android XR device, codenamed Project Muhan, will hit the market. It's not some far-off dream, it's right around the corner. But here's the cliffhanger. As exciting as all this sounds, it's also a bit unsettling. With great power comes great responsibility, right? How do we ensure that this technology respects our privacy and doesn't overstep boundaries? Google claims it's building these products with privacy in mind, even testing prototype glasses in real-world settings with a small group of users to iron out potential issues. But the truth is, only time will tell if they get it right. And then there's the question of accessibility. Will XR devices be affordable and easy to use for everyone, or will they remain luxury items for the tech-savvy few? The promise of Android XR is to democratize these experiences, just like Android did for smartphones. But making that a reality will require overcoming significant challenges, from hardware costs to software development hurdles. So where does this leave us? We're standing on the edge of a new era, one where technology doesn't just sit in our pockets or on our desks, but integrates seamlessly into our lives. It's thrilling, it's daunting, and it's inevitable. Android XR is just the beginning of what's possible when AI and XR come together. Whether it becomes a tool that empowers us or another distraction that overwhelms us will depend on how we choose to use it. By now, you're probably imagining what your own life might look like with this kind of technology. Will you embrace it with excitement, or will you approach it with caution? Either way, one thing is certain: the future is coming faster than we think, and it's going to be extraordinary. If this video got you thinking, hit that like button and share it with someone who'd love to hear about what's next in tech. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the innovations shaping our world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the future.